cleaned out and protected. You got to take care of the floors, the floors of the forests, very important. You look at other countries where they do it differently, and it's a whole different story. I was with the president of Finland, and he said, we have a much different, we're a forest nation. He called it a forest nation. And they spend a lot of time on raking and cleaning and doing things, and they don't have any problem. And when it is, it's a very small problem. So I know everybody's looking at that, to that end.
Good morning, everyone. It is January 9th, 2025. I hope you guys are doing well. So, yes, we're going to do the show on the California fires that are devastating, very tragic going on right now. It was also, I just have to draw attention in case you guys didn't hear, but Joe Rogan actually predicted this, and someone else he was talking to on his show just a few months ago, that LA would be swept by a lot of fires and people dying and everything just being ruined in Hollywood, in LA County. So that being said, I mean, we know what's going on. We're well aware and awake of what's really going on. The only positive here to all of this is that it is getting a spiritual cleanse in LA County and California itself. The spiritual cleanse of, you guys know what I'm talking about, the traffic ing, all of that stuff, all of the terrible, terrible things that have always gone on in Hollywood for centuries, forever, since the beginning of Hollywood. So this is the only positive thing, but the tragic part of all of it is that there are innocent lives being lost. They're losing everything that they own, their homes, everything. And a lot of them have nowhere to go. And I do have to do a huge shout out because one of our soul tribers, Susan Martinez, we're giving her all our love. We're going to do a massive prayer for those affected by the fires. Being a Californian, born and raised myself, I feel for everyone in California. Doesn't matter what their political party or where they stand. But I do know that this is going to wake up those that are so stubborn Democrats. It is going to wake them up, or it absolutely should. I mean, the mayor of California right now is on vacation in Africa. All right. And then Newsom, we hate him. And if you missed the beginning clip, you might want to go back and watch that. But that was from 2016 when Trump was explaining on how he could, clean it up and it would prevent so many fires. But we all know that this was definitely set. This was set to not only cleanse Hollywood and LA County, but also to destroy all the nastiness that they've been going through, all of the torture of innocent people, all the lives, all these years. But back to my shout out for Susan Martinez, this is where it gets really real. And this debunks anyone out there on other channels that are saying that it's fake and that it's not really devastating. This debunks it because there are people missing. There are families that are apart right now. They can't get in touch with anyone. So Susan Martinez, one of our soul tribers, she doesn't go in the chat, but she watches every morning. Her daughter, Alyssa Martinez, 24 years old, is missing. They can't find her. They can't contact her. Their home, the car, everything is gone. And they cannot find Alyssa. So I will be pulling cards on that, and we're gonna channel together, and we're going to see, because it was requested if I could check and see if she's okay, if she's still alive. Are they going to reunite? So we will look into that. But first, let's do a massive prayer, all of us together. I think we should all do this together and just give our attention and love to everyone affected, because there's a lot of people, a lot of innocent lives out there that are dealing with the loss of their homes and have nowhere to go. So here we go. Let's do this. We ask together as a collective, from loving, pure intentions, may God protect the lives of all who are battling the flames, all who have been affected. Send love to everyone dealing with loss of family, homes, and may God and the angels bless those who couldn't evacuate in time, because that's a big deal too. Amen. There's a lot of families that were stubborn and didn't want to leave their homes, and unfortunately, they lost their lives. So it's a big deal. It's not fake. It's not fake coverage. I know there's some channels out there that you guys are emailing me and saying, hey, they're saying this is all fake and it's not even real anyway. That's not true. That's not true. We have our own, very own Soul Triber missing her daughter right now, and she's lost everything. So, Susan, let's pull some cards for you. Susan Martinez, we want to know. We want to channel. I'm going to do my very best to give you the most accurate information. I did a big meditation this morning, so I am ready. Let's see. We're going to ask Spirit. We're going to ask God, the angels, to help us with answers about Alyssa. Alyssa Martinez, 24 years old. 24 years old. Is she still alive? Her mother would like me to ask. Okay. There is, yes, I do believe she's alive, but I don't think that she is in the best shape right now. So I know that Susan told me she's checked the hospitals and everything, but it is showing me. Now we've got the moon, we've got the Page of Pentacles. That is showing me that she is still alive, but we do have the Devil card. We have the Three of Swords. I do believe she is hurt. This card right here, no other deck out there has. As you all know, I designed this deck, but this one is beautiful to see, especially considering what she's been going through. So yes, she is still alive. I feel that. I heard a yes automatically, just came through, but also that she made it, like she's going to make it through. However injured she is, and I do feel that she is pretty badly injured. I do feel that she was affected by the fire. I do sense that she was burned, but I do know that she's alive. I do feel that very strongly. Has she had medical attention? I want to ask that question because this is showing us that she beats the odds. This is what it was designed for men or women who have beat the odds, the unthinkable. So that's for sure. She's beat the unthinkable. But let me see, has she had any medical attention, or is she stranded somewhere? Let's take a look. All right, so this is a good thing. So it looks like she's waiting for further care. So I do believe someone has been helping her. Two of Wands shows me that she's at a distance from her family. So she's not, we're going to have to check other hospitals in other counties. It's possible she went to Riverside County because I know the area. So it's LA County, Riverside County, or Orange County. I don't believe she's in Orange County. That's right next door to LA County, and I'm not feeling that. She's more at a distance. So Riverside County hospitals, I do feel, Susan, let's check them out. I can help you as well. I know a lot of them. I grew up in Riverside County, so I can help you with that. We can boil them down and just call all of them. But I do believe she's probably in Riverside County, one of the hospitals out there. So I will help you with that for sure. But good news is she is alive. I feel she's just not in the local area to find easily, but she is being helped, but she is hurt. So that's what I have here. Anyways, we're going to move forward. I do have a little video that I made of what's really, clips of what's going on. People that have stayed in their homes. We have footage of that. They've stayed in their homes and then finally got out in time, but it's kind of scary. And then we do have the video from Trump. He did talk about the fires yesterday, so it's included in this video. So let's play this right now. Here we go. This is in the Palisades, LA County.
Hi. Just be okay. You're gonna be okay. Hi. You're gonna be okay. Oh shit. Yeah, don't worry about that, dude. Look at that. Oh shit. Oh.
Alright, dude. Yeah, let's get out of here. We tried, bro. I'm sorry. tried our best. Yeah, and when this tree falls.
And then we have the homeless starting fires right there. So that doesn't help. It's pretty bad, guys. It's like apocalyptic for sure. That's how.
Given your criticism of Governor Gavin Newsom, are you willing to work with him, and do you believe that
sure.
federal aid should be provided to California for as long as it takes?
Well, it's very sad because I've been trying to get Gavin Newsom to allow water to come. You'd have tremendous water up there. They send it out to the Pacific because they're trying to protect a tiny little fish, which is in other areas, by the way, called a smelt. And for the sake of a smelt, they have no water. They had no water in the fire hydrants today in Los Angeles. It was a terrible thing. And we're going to get that done. It's going to finally be done. I got it done from the federal side, and he didn't want to sign it, but it's not going to happen again like that. There's no reason. Can you imagine? You have farmers that don't have any water in California. They have plenty of water. They don't have a drought. They send it out to the Pacific, and it's crazy. So what's happening in California is a true tragedy. I know those areas very well. I have many friends living in those houses. That is a true tragedy. Nobody ever thought. I mean, virtually Beverly Hills and areas around Beverly Hills are being decimated. The biggest homes, some of the most valuable homes in the world are just destroyed. I don't even know. You know, you talk about a tax base. If those people leave, you're going to lose half your tax base of California. This is a true tragedy, and it's a mistake of the governor, and you could say the administration. They don't have any water. They didn't have water in the fire hydrants. They don't have water. And yet they have, the water comes from, you know where? Up north. And it comes down at levels, they give millions and millions of barrels of gallons of water that they have, and they send it out into the Pacific. For the Pacific, it's like a drop, it's nothing. But for California, it would take care of the whole state. So what's happened is a tragedy, and the governor has not done a good job. With that being said, I got along well with him when he was governor. We worked together very well, and we would work together. I guess it looks like we're going to be the one having to rebuild it. But what happened there, I don't think there's anything that I've ever seen quite like it. And the insurance companies are going to have a big problem.
Yeah, so that was yesterday. Our President Trump was commenting on that. But yeah, I mean, this is ridiculous. And absolutely, I have to shout out to Manifesting Marin and also Arnie Layton. You're right on point. Yes. I'm trying to look for your comment where it went. But yes, here we go. Arnie Layton, fog drops, chemicals before the fire. A new due technology to use on humanity, they will pay. That is absolutely correct. Manifesting Marin also. I know a lot of you were saying this too. My eyes went to their comments when Trump was talking, but absolutely right on point. But you know, let's look forward now. Okay, yes, this sucks. It's horrible. It's tragic. California is a beautiful state. There are beautiful people there. LA County usually has the most of the Dems there. Okay, so let's look at the positives here. Hopefully this does wake up those that were so strictly Democratic and that hated Trump, all those people. So hopefully this wakes them up, shakes them a bit. So that's a positive. And then we could look at the positive of a spiritual cleanse for all of the terrible, disgusting things that have been going on there for so long. And the celebrities, the evil celebrities too, all their homes hopefully are torched, we hope. Yeah, the animals, Manifesting Marin, yes, that's really sad. The animals, I think I heard even the zoo out there, LA County Zoo, not good shape. Okay, so all of it, it's sad. It's not good. But looking ahead and looking at even in the past, not just yesterday what Trump addressed, but in the past, Trump, even in all his rallies, about reforming California and making California great again. And we know that that's going to happen. They will have water. You guys, if you have gone to California or you're from there, the water pressure is ridiculous. There's never water available. Taking a shower there is a joke. There's no water pressure. It's always been a big deal. They don't fix the roads. They don't take care of anything out there. Now, the very rich communities, yes, they would, because that's where all the Democrats go. That's Newsom territory. So yeah, over there they will, but like Riverside County, Orange County, it's all gone to looking like a third world country. And it's been that way for years. So it's gone down for so long. Even in my own neighborhood where I grew up, I lived there a few years ago for a short time. And it was scary. It's not the same. My mom even she called the police a few times because she thought someone was breaking in. And our alarm kept going off, all kinds of stuff. So it's not what it used to be. But I do believe, and I don't even have to channel this, I just know that they are going to reform. They're going to resurrect California, and it is going to be great again. It's going to be safe. We're going to get the immigrants out of there. All right. So all that's already happening. I believe they're already pulling them out now. So it's going to be better. It's going to be a lot better. And hopefully it can get back to what it used to be years and years and years ago when it was not polluted. The air wasn't as polluted. Now the air quality is awful. Now this would be so unhealthy. So, I mean, I still encourage Californians to leave. There's so many other beautiful places to go, especially during the reforming. But we do need our light out there too. So those of you that are, here in the chat and you are in California, my heart goes out to you. You guys are real troopers to stick it out. I've moved in and out of California since 2008 a few times, and it never really resonated with me, even as a kid though either. I always wanted to get away. But for those of you that have stuck it out, and you're real troopers, you're holding the light, and it's going to be beautiful once again. It truly will. So that's my outtake for all of you in California. My heart does go out to you, my home state. It's a beautiful place, and it will be beautiful again. It will. I'm going to take your comments. If you guys want to throw some comments, questions in the chat. No personal questions at this time. Let's keep it on point and purposeful for the collective. Personal questions should be saved for a personal reading at arcanashores.net. So I'm going to hold that up. Here we go. Actually, I don't have it to pull up. But arcanashores.net is where you're going to want to go to book with me. And I have a lot of great specials there, including the one-on-one is on sale now for $144 instead of $188. So you might want to get a booking in there. As well as the express readings, only $44. If you have about 4 questions you want me to answer in a 2025 first quarter reading to see what's going on. So it's a lot of fun. It's always available. I'm always here for you guys. So no matter what. Manifesting Marin, no, my brother does not live in LA. No, we're from Riverside County, so he should be safe. I'm sure he's getting a lot of smoke. I have no idea what's going on with him. Hopefully, my heart always goes out to my family. I love them dearly, and I'm sure they're okay because they're away from all of that. But I'm sure the smoke and ashes, it used to always land in our pool, no matter where it was. Usually it was LA or up in the San Bernardino Mountains, San Bernardino County. Whenever there were fires, we'd always have it in our backyard. So I'm sure the pool is dirty. But thank you so much for commenting that. Yeah, I hope they're fine for sure. I feel that they're fine. I can feel it. But my heart goes out to everybody out there for sure. Let's see what else is going on in the chat. Joni Stewart, yes. And Joni, thank you for coming. I did your express reading yesterday. People are not awake are around you. You're stuck in Cali because your kids are here. You want to be in Florida. Well, I think that your luck is going to change. I do feel that your children are going to wake up eventually, and the people around you, especially with the resurrection of California. It's going to be beautiful again. So you're holding the light. But ultimately, like we always talk about, you always want to do what's best if you want to be in Florida. For the time being, since you can't just move now, just come and visit. Come visit. I'll meet up with you. But thank you for your comments, guys. Let's see what else is out there. Oh, Marilyn Send. I want to do a shout out to Marilyn Send and everyone who participates every Saturday for the Humanitarian Project Planning social group. This was a group that I started. I don't really participate because I have other things on Saturdays, but I will eventually. But this is a group that we started so that you all can get to know each other, talk about your projects, your ambitions, the things you want to do. So that's a great group. If you're interested, you can email me, starcanashores@gmail.com, and then we will send you the link for the upcoming meetings. So it's very important if you want to be a part of that, or you just want to make new friends, you want to have your little soul tribe, there you go. Yep, so that's beautiful. Thank you, Marilyn. That's this Saturday, 3 to 5. I believe it's every Saturday, 3 to 5. Very cool. Arnie Layton, yes, we are all in places for a reason. That is so true. Our spiritual journey, our life path, wherever it takes us. And don't ever feel, I have been shamed my whole life. Oh, you move around too much. You're unstable. That's so not true. It's whatever your life path and your spiritual journey calls for. You are meant to be in the places where you have lived. And there's nothing wrong with moving around, but there's a home base for all of us. And I'm not talking about just where you were born and raised. Yes, that will always be a heart connection, heart and soul connection, but it's not necessarily where everybody belongs, you know? So yes, we all belong in different random places at different points in our lives. And there's soul connection, soul contracts. There's actually geography, astrology, very important and fun to look into. If you guys are ever interested, I could do that for you too. But it's amazing what it will show. It's like an alternate reality, like my alternate reality. If I had never moved from California, not once, if I never did, my whole life would be completely different. So I would be a different version of myself in a different reality. So it's pretty cool. I've looked into it. It's fascinating. Very cool. Ooh, I want to reach out to Harley Ray Crystals. Nice to see you guys here for sure. Love to you guys. I know you guys are, I believe you're in Northern California, but there you go. Nice to see you. Anything else in the chat? Feel free to throw it in there while I pull cards to see what is the message for today for January 9th, 2025. And then we're going to wrap up this show. Here we go. What are the messages that we all need to know right now? January 9th. Crazy. 9 days into the new year. Here we go. All right. This is good. Page of Wands, Six of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. So taking action with your passions, whatever you're passionate about, taking actions, and you're going to have success. Victory is on the horizon for you. So I feel like a lot of us right now, and the energy is better today. It really is. I can feel it. It's more, it's excitement, but it's also more like I'm going to get things done, you know, knocking off things on your list. And a lot of us, you know, 2024, especially towards the end there, got a little chaotic. The energies were uptight and a little bit different. But now I think it's more of a vibe of let me achieve what I was planning on doing for so long. So it's a very good energy for a new year. And that's also why I sparked the idea on my website to offer to help all of you to build channels, to build a business, whatever you want to do. I will help you in any way I can. We have the community, quite the soul tribe here. So for sure. And then we have the Leo card of the strength. We have the King of Swords, and we have the Four of Pentacles. So I'm hearing the word decisiveness. So going with a strong decision, not going and backtracking, you know, and I talk about that all the time too. When the ego steps in, makes you second guess how you feel about a direction you wanted to go. And that could even be influenced, happens all the time. Our best friend could say, I don't think that's the greatest idea, or they'll give you their input, which is well respected. Everyone has their own opinion and their own perspectives of things. But you don't want anyone to get into your energetic field about your passion, your idea, where you're headed. and what you truly want to do, what your calling is. So sometimes it's a lot better to not share all your information, all your visions. Sometimes it's more peaceful and you can really think more clearly if you stick to your own game in your inside. Because once people try to get into your energetic field, and if you're not spiritually strong in that sense at protecting your energetic field, then it's very likely someone will change your mind or influence you to go a different way because they said something, So stay very strong in your beliefs and your decisions. And then the Four of Pentacles, I do feel that that's more like keeping things to yourself, knowing who to share what information with or not at all. Okay? Because a lot of people, especially right now, all of us are intense at times. We don't know where certain people are on their spiritual journey or how they're going to understand where you're coming from. So I think a major message right now is about being careful who you share all your information with and your plans. So let's see what else comes through. 9 of Wands, 9 of Cups, King of Cups. This is beautiful. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands, King of Cups, beautiful energy. Stay within that content, happiness within yourself. This is emotional stability. And then the 7 of Wands, I feel like that's standing up for yourself when you need to, even if it hurts. You have to tell someone, maybe you have to tell someone exactly the facts, the truth, the facts. And they're not going to like it, but you're going to have to, because you have to be in an honest alignment with yourself. When you're spiritually developing, evolving, we always have to remember that, hey, I have to be true to myself, even though it might not feel so good to this person, but I have to be, it's brutally honest, So 7 of Wands, stand your ground, stand up for yourself, stay in your power. Of course, come from a loving, kind place always, but there's nothing wrong with being truthful, blunt, and direct, and right to the point. There's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't mean that you are a mean person. It doesn't mean that you're not a loving, spiritual person at all. But what it is honesty. It's honesty with yourself, and that's what you always have to be first before you can be honest with others and show up in the world, So I think that's a huge message there. We forget that because we're all very loving and we want everyone to be happy, and then there's still a group out there that are people pleasing still, and we were taught that. All those years. I for sure have been a people pleaser for many years, but that had to end. And you have to look at yourself, please yourself first, and no, it's not selfish. It's called self-love. Because I know we have new people here and they're probably like, this girl's off her rocker. She's crazy. It's true though. You have to love yourself first, respect yourself, be in that alignment. It's mind, body, soul. Always be respectful to others, but be honest. Whatever it may be, they might not like it, but you're gonna help them. Actually, you're gonna help them grow. So it's a beautiful thing. All right. So that's pretty much the energy I'm getting right now. But all of that energy and alignment and honesty and choosing yourself, all of that is what creates spiritual alignment, mind, body, and soul. That's what's coming through. That's how you get there. And for those of you that, hey, I do it all the time. Should I do this? Should I do that? And it's usually about offering, what should I offer you guys? What should I help you with? So I pay close attention to what you're asking me in personal readings, because that's my guide, as well as my intuition, of course. But I pay close attention to what you're asking. What do you need help with? And for the longest time, it's been about, I want to build a business. I want to work for myself. I don't like my job. What do I do? I want to do, a lot of you are like, I want to do cards and have a channel and just do what I love and help people. Or I want to speak. I want to travel and speak and to motivate people. And then I even have one of you out there, Sherry. I don't know if she's watching right now. She does sign language. She goes around the country and does sign language. She also does spiritual classes, and she wants to grow as well. And she will be on the show, as well as Arnie Layton will be on the show as well. And we're going to help each other grow. Whatever your passion is, I will help you in any way I can. You have all helped me build this community. So let me give that back to you and help you grow as well and get you out of that 9-to-5 business. For sure. Whatever it is that you want to do, that you're passionate about, that's my goal here. And I know that more ideas and downloads are going to come to me to help you. But from the most part, 90% of questions are regarding career and direction, life purpose. And that's what we're going to attack first this year of 2025. And then any other ideas, you guys you're welcome to throw them in the comment section of any video. Any ideas that, hey, I'd really like help in this direction, let me know, So it's all good, guys. But hey, I appreciate each and every one of you every morning for being here, your loyalty, your love, your support. So thank you very much. And hey, let's end this with a beautiful angel card. That's what we're going to do. So I think Arnie is still in the chat. Yes, it's still the angel numbers deck. It's my favorite. A lot of you that have had personal readings lately, I have been pulling these for you too. It's included. It's fun. Here we go. January 9th, 2025. What is the angel number? Ooh, 101. And I saw 101 early this morning. I randomly woke up at 1:01 a.m. So this is cool. It says, trust your intuition and listen to the guidance of your higher self. Your thoughts and beliefs are creating your reality. So be careful how you think. Very true. Be careful what you tell yourself. Be careful what you're thinking about other people. You don't want to create a reality you don't really want. All right, so that's very true. We can be in our head a lot, I know a lot of the air signs can relate to that because air signs are always thinking, strategizing, planning, also the earth signs. So all of us really, but it's an intellectual thing. When you start overthinking something, just try not to do that. And if you happen to do that, just shift to positivity, start affirmations, and try to pull yourself out. So, and stay tuned because, tomorrow's Friday. So it might be next week or tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. But meditations are coming to this channel as well. So you'll be able to just, anytime you want, just click on a meditation and it'll help you. But those are to come very soon. Anyways, thank you all. I've got to get going. I've got a reading. And I'll see you soon. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Take care. Bye.